So I'm kind of sick with my asthma right now, but I wanted to make a quick video. This is horrible lighting. I wanted to make a quick video just kind of talking about something that kind of happened within the last week or so. So on the day of the Super Bowl, well, a couple days before, I was on the Facebook Marketplace, and I'm redecorating my room to be sugar skulls. And this person, he was selling a sugar skull Scentsy warmer, which are those ones that, you get those cubes of wax and you melt them down and you can use them. It's kind of like an oil diffuser type of thing too. Well, it was sugar skulls, and the one that I have is orange, and it doesn't necessarily go with the purple that's in my old room, and it's not really gonna go with anything that's really gonna be in my new room either. So when I saw it, I messaged him, like, can I trade you? Because what I have doesn't exactly go with my decor. And he's like, no, I don't do trades. And then I was seriously thinking about it, and then I said, okay, well, let me try and get the money together and see if I can get somebody to take me down there, and I'll let you know when I have the money. And he goes, okay. So I got the money. I was able to convince my grandpa to take me wherever we were going to meet. And so the day of the Super Bowl comes along, and he tells me, the day before the Super Bowl was my cousin's wedding. And so I thought, okay, well, there's about 3 hours in between the wedding itself, the ceremony, and the reception. So I thought, okay, well, maybe we can, in between, go and meet this person and get it. And it wasn't going to work for him, so I said, okay, well, what about early Sunday morning, which was the day of the Super Bowl? And I said, it would be before the game, so it wouldn't interfere with you or anything like that. Your plans, it wouldn't interfere with your plans or anything like that. And he goes, yeah, sure, no, that's no problem. So at about noon, I message him and I say, okay, hey, is now a good time? We're on our way. And he goes, yeah, sure, that's fine. So we leave, and we stop at Starbucks first so I can break the 20. And we get there 10 minutes early, mind you. And we're sitting there and we're waiting, and I had texted him when we drove up, and it was an apartment complex. We were supposed to meet in front of the office, so we sat there in front of the office, and like I said, when we got there, I had texted him, and I said, hey, we're here, and I had told him beforehand what car we were going to be in. So we sat there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for half an hour. Other residents of the apartment complex came and went as they pleased, and never once did, I had texted the guy a couple times within that half hour that we were sitting there waiting, saying that we were there and that we were waiting for him and this and that, and never once did he ever come out. Ever. So after half an hour, I'm just like, you know what? This is getting ridiculous. We needed to go and pick up our dinner before the game started, so that way it wouldn't be so much of a hassle. It was raining that day as it was. My breathing was not the best, and my knees were not the best either. So, as it was, I, had to put clothes on even though I didn't want to, and go and meet this person to get something that I desperately wanted. And in the midst of sitting there waiting, this guy completely takes the listing off of the marketplace completely. When you sell something, you are supposed to list it as sold, and it stays on in the marketplace history. This person, it's like he blocked me or deleted his account or something. I don't know. And all this time I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell just happened? If this guy was planning to scam me, he did it completely wrong. The thing, if you're gonna scam someone, is you get the money first, and then you run away and hide. Not, promise somebody you're gonna sell them something, and then just not show up. If he had decided beforehand that he wasn't going to sell the candle, he could have saved me all that time, could have saved me half an hour sitting there waiting for him. He could have said, hey, I changed my mind, I'm going to give it to, my aunt or whatever, or, my neighbor was interested in it, she saw me with it when I was going downstairs, and she bought it, something along those lines. Some sort of explanation, but he has never given me an explanation. To this day, I still message him once in a while, and I'm like, hey, so what happened? Why did I not get, the candle? What happened there? Just trying to get some sort of an explanation out of him. So after this, I will never, ever, ever use the Facebook Marketplace again. It's just... Granted, yeah, there are some things that, you can get from the Marketplace that are good. Like my grandpa bought tamales one time from the Marketplace. They were pretty good. He bought a fruit basket type of thing for one of my class parties, and that was pretty good. I don't really necessarily eat the tahini or, strawberries or anything like that, but from what I picked out of it that I do eat, it was pretty good and it was nice and fresh. But this was just like, what? It's completely ruined my whole perspective of the Facebook Marketplace. It's just horrible. Alright guys, well that is my story, so I'm going to go ahead and go because I need to find something to eat so I can take my pills and stuff here. So yeah, I'll definitely be making another updated asthma video a little bit later. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.